Hello, welcome to my studio. We are out here today on this beautiful afternoon, and I just wanted to go through the supplies that I use with you really quickly so you will know what is the best things to use for my online studio. So excited to have this dream of mine finally become a reality. The whole coronavirus thing's kind of what put the gas on this whole idea that I was wanting to do, and I'm glad that this is happening because, again, it's something I've always wanted to be able to have more people paint with me. So anyways, we are going to go through these supplies here really quick, so that way you can go to the link right below the video and you can get your stuff ordered so it can be in, so you'll be ready to go as soon as we have our first class. So let me start with the very first thing, is the canvases that I use. These are my favorite canvases to use for these classes. I love the quality of them, even though they're not like a super professional grade. They're very good for learning on. This is a 12 by 16. It's the size that I've used for years, which I've been teaching for over 6 years, doing face-to-face wine and paint classes. I've done all ages. I've done kids as young as age 4 and all the way up to people in their 90s. I do not let kids drink wine, by the way. But anyways, this is the canvas we use. It's a deep profile. That means it's got a 3/4 inch depth to it. The staples are on the back. You can hang it directly on the wall with a nail without a frame, or you can set it on a shelf or a mantle, which is super easy. That's why I like it. They also come in a 12 by 12 size. Occasionally we'll use this size as well. But anyways, those are my favorite canvases. If you want something a little more budget friendly, I will say you can always paint over a canvas. If it's not a painting you think, I will never put that painting up, and you're still learning or you're practicing, you can just paint over it and use it again. My favorite canvases are the ones that have been painted over numerous times because it gives a texture to my painting that I absolutely love. But Michael's also sells their value pack in a, depends on the size. I think the 12 by 16 comes in a 6-pack, and with a coupon you can usually get them for about $10. So you get 6 of them for $10. A little bit less money than these. Quality's not quite as good, but they're good enough, especially for learning. So anyways, canvases. The next thing is my brushes. I only use 2 brushes. I keep all of my classes very, very simple. This is called a Bright. It's about a 1/2 inch wide flat brush. This is a size 8. This is the main brush that we use for when we're covering more area. When we want details, I use this little round brush. This is a size 4. Those are the only 2 brushes that you'll need to do my classes. Occasionally, I will use a chippy brush that I could get at a hardware store, or just a clean paintbrush, just a bigger 2-inch one if I want to do a background pretty quick. But I love these. This has been my go-to brush forever and ever. The other things that you'll need for my classes is a thing to keep your water in. It can be a cup. I use tomato sauce cans. You can tell this one's well loved, used for years. And then paper plates. I do like the plastic coated paper plates better than the ones that aren't, because they're easier to mix your colors on it. They just slide better. The ones that aren't coated, the paint's kind of almost like they kind of like soak into it a little bit more. I like the coated best. I will recycle, and I don't know where my plate is, but I will recycle plates. I'll paint, once there's paint on them, I'll keep using them and all that. Paper towels, you always need paper towels, handy to clean your brush. Once you've rinsed it out really good, you want to get the water back out of it before you start painting again, especially with these paints. Now this is the next part. My favorite part of the whole thing is the painting part. So you see very limited palette of color here. That's because this is all we use for all of my classes. Let me show you a little bit what you can do with all of these colors. All of these paintings were painted with these 5 colors right here. So this is when we're actually, I would say, I'm gonna say we're doing this soon. It will probably already be past for most of you. But anyways, one of my favorite spring paintings here. Another one that I like for spring is the clematis on a fence. I love that one. All these done with these colors. One for fall that was a favorite is this one. You can see there's even brown in it. I don't have brown here. I will show you how to make all the colors, and that way every color will be unique to your own personality. That's what I love about the classes, is everybody's painting's unique to them, and especially when we're with a group of people actually face to face. It's so neat to see how everybody's painted the same thing, same thing, yet they're so different. So that brings us to the paint now. This is a 1/2 gallon size. When you order, or if you order from that link, they come in a pint size, which will last you a good long time. You don't need that much paint. I recommend the smaller size, not this size. This is what I use for classes. But anyways, when you get the pint size, it comes in a 6-pack that you can order. You can also order them individually. But if you get the 6-pack, you'll get one color that's not here, and it's a ultramarine blue, but I don't ever really use that one. So the colors that we'll have is Mars Black, Titanium White, Chrome Yellow, Phthalo Blue, and Bright Red. And every one of those colors will make their own beautiful array of colors for your own painting. And that is the extent of the supplies that I get. And I look forward to painting with you soon, and you guys have a great day.